It's a beautiful subdivision in eastern Hillsborough County. Nice houses on every lot except for one. That lot is for sale for $75,000, and a prospective buyer stumbled across something they didn't expect: a cemetery. That's when they knew they'd better call Bankin. Investigator Shannon Bankin joins me now, and this will give you the willies a bit.
It will. I've covered real estate for a decade, Josh. I've never come across anything like this. You can't see it from the street, but tucked in the back, covered by brush, are 18 graves, 2 of Confederate soldiers.
This subdivision is named Memory Lane. Maybe that should be clue number 1 as to why no one has ever built a home on this gorgeous lot. But it's for sale.
Like a nice piece of property until you get to this. Wow. Huh. The listing does not mention this.
A cemetery with 18 headstones. I did some research and found 2 belong to Confederate soldiers. This abandoned cemetery has a name: the Worth Cemetery, named after Frederick Worth, a Confederate captain. I called the realty office.
I was curious because I looked at the Zillow listing. It talks about beautiful vacant lot, HOA fee. It doesn't say anything about the bodies out back.
Realtor Tony Baroni tells me he's not trying to hide anything and tells any interested buyer about the cemetery. Maybe that's why in 600+ days, there's been 0 offers. But the cemetery didn't stop the house next door from selling.
So I said, you know what, go over there, make friends, and happy ghosts are good neighbors.
The whole neighborhood knows about this.
You know, most people that look at it to buy, to build on, and I think when they end up finding out about the cemetery, it just kind of shuns them away a little bit, you know?
Yeah, well, wouldn't it you?
So can you even build a house on cemetery land? I went to the Hillsborough County Property Appraiser's office to find out.
You could probably build on part of this, but that's a special buyer that would want a cemetery next door.
It's against state law to disturb graves.
So if somebody buys this piece of property, then the county's going to expect them to maintain this cemetery.
At this point, yes.
No matter who owns the land, the county wants this cemetery saved.
Well, but it's great that you guys found this, because this could have ended up being, who knows, accidentally demolished or just get a bulldozer and knock them down somehow accidentally. So just saved a little piece of history here.
The realtor tells me one family owned this property and a house next door. There was a divorce recently, and the wife got the house and just sold it. And the husband, well, he got stuck with this lot in the cemetery.
I have so many questions about the story. We don't even have the time. But first of all, unbelievable that it's legal to buy that property.
Yep.
Now, secondly, who else did you find is buried there, and what do they do now? Who maintains this place?
Well, that Confederate captain, Frederick Worth, I found out that his son, Charles Worth, was one of Hillsborough County's first tax collectors. So it was interesting that I was in the tax collector's office today. And he actually also helped launch the state fair in Florida. So this is a really historic place here. And the maintaining of it, I asked the county, they said they're willing to take it over and maintain it, but it has to be deeded from the property owner. So maybe they'll do that now.
If you buy the place, do not cross the tax collector, too. That would be a mistake.
No.
Unbelievable story. Great job. Well, if you have a problem that needs solving, you better call Bankin. There's the number on your screen. She sees everything. 1-855-BANKIN.